As you know, if you watch this channel, I am a huge Nintendo fan. I believe Nintendo is the single best developer in the known video game world, and I do not think it is close. That's not to say that other developers are not amazing and that I don't love other video games. But when it comes to the level of consistency, Nintendo has provided that over the course of nearly my entire lifetime, and I love them unconditionally. With that said, Nintendo is not perfect, and they have a lot of issues when it comes to their online services, and here we are today talking about Nintendo suffers major hack affecting 160,000 online accounts. Now, Lethal Lightning over on our Gaming with Geeks channel did a great job of covering this. I'm going to take a different perspective so I can complain about Nintendo's terrible online infrastructure. So again, I love Nintendo. I love them unconditionally. I'm often considered a Nintendo shill, which I probably am, but at the end of the day, when there are things to criticize about Nintendo, I will happily do that. And I do this because I love Nintendo and I want to see them improve in this department. They never fail me when it comes to the software. They never fail me when it comes to honoring their IPs. But the online infrastructure is horrendous. It is terrible, and they have to improve it. I say that with the fact that the Switch is the #1 selling video game console on the planet, and they have done a great job in the handheld department and everything else, but they have to work on this. So Nintendo said Friday that personal information on from 160,000 online accounts may have been exposed in a major hack. The company, which makes the Switch gaming console, said on a support page published in Japanese that hackers obtained illegally the personal IDs and passwords of the affected accounts. Additionally, it said the hackers had attempted to log into an unspecific number of accounts by using the stolen information in early April. The hack comes amid the you-know-what situation, which has led to a surge in Nintendo Switch sales as people seek to entertain themselves while quarantined. Research firm NPD Group said earlier this week that Nintendo Switch sales in March had more than doubled when compared to a year ago. As a result of the hack, the company is disabling the ability for people to log into their online Nintendo accounts with their Nintendo Network ID. The company also said it would reset the passwords for the accounts that hackers may have tried to access. Some of the personal information that may have been exposed include people's names, date of birth, gender, country, and email address. No credit card information was exposed, Nintendo said. So that's good news. And the company said it would notify impacted users by sending them emails telling them that their passwords had been reset. It urged those affected users to please avoid reusing the same password that you already have used. In the future, we will make further efforts to strengthen our security and ensure the safety that similar events do not occur, Nintendo said on a translated version of the support page. Nintendo recommended that the customer set up two-step authentication for their Nintendo accounts to be added for an added security measure. I mean, again, they got to get this better. And look, this happened to Sony, a while back too. So it's not specific to Nintendo at all. But it does open up a bigger problem with Nintendo and their pathetic online infrastructure. It is bad. It is truly bad. From a gamer standpoint and from a security standpoint, it's not good. This has been one area that Nintendo has been severely behind with every other company. Nintendo has been far behind the online aspect. I don't think they need to mirror everything that Sony and Microsoft does from that aspect. They're never going to do that because Nintendo historically is always going to march to the beat of their own drum, which is why I love them. But they still have to improve this area, and they have to improve it substantially. Playing Smash Bros. Online is just a lag fest half the time. Mario Kart runs pretty well. The fact you have to sign in through their stupid app to have voice chat is ridiculous. And just some of the ways that the entire design of the online infrastructure is done is laughable. So, again, love you, Nintendo. I'm always going to support you, but my goodness, please fix this. And if you have a Nintendo account, I would suggest going ahead, even if you haven't been affected by the hack, I would suggest that you go ahead and change your password and make sure that any of the personal information in that account, and not only specific to Nintendo, but any other accounts, kind of watch what information you put in there. That's kind of common sense, but something you got to keep your eye out for. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Go over to Geeks or Gaming with Geeks, our gaming channel over on YouTube, and follow us on Twitch, Gaming with Geeks, where we stream Mario Kart, Smash Bros, and other games. We're streaming Battlefront 2, the newer Battlefront 2, so Battlefront 2019, as a lot of people are calling it now instead of 2017. We're streaming that. The team streamed Fortnite sometimes. Mark the Cyborg streamed Half-Life 2. We re-uploaded that to Gaming with Geeks on YouTube. Andrew has been streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake, so we have a lot of cool things going on. We appreciate your support. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.